He's only having a check-up, Daphne.
One still has this nagging suspicion that the poor child might have contracted something ghastly from your side of the family.
Well, like what, may I ask?
Well to the fore is latent insanity.
That's slander, that is. Did you hear that? I may need you as witnesses. Any more gems like that, and I'll sue you for everything you've got, apart from that brooch you're wearing. I'll make you keep that as extra punishment. Oh, look, a little item here on Cheltenham. Some sort of gymkhana. They all look very happy. Probably got the news about you moving down to London. Be my guest. With any luck, you might feel such nostalgia you'll get back in your panzer and return.
It is Penelope.
Penelope?
Oh, you wouldn't know her, and she certainly wouldn't want to know you. Penelope's a sweet, refined girl with qualities you couldn't even spell, let alone understand. There she is, standing by the horse.
Oh, yes. Difficult to tell them apart.
Yes, well, the photograph doesn't do her justice, but it's 6 years out of date. Topical reading matter was never a forte of the NHS.
No, scandal, innit? All that money wasted on medicine when it should have gone to the newsagents.
I've looked upon Penelope as the daughter I never had.
What about Angie?
Oh, Angela's the daughter I did have.
Oh, that's nice, that is.
I'm not saying I don't love Angela dearly. But one has to look upon it very much as a duty sometimes. All I've ever asked from my close relatives is maturity of character and sound judgment. But one only has to look at Angela's choice of husband to realise she's let me down very badly on both counts.
Here we go again, having a go at Nick.
I've never made a secret of the fact that I thought your son was a graceless lout. Very much a chip off the old block.
Excuse me, love. Can I get her removed on the National Health?
Excuse me, would you like to sit here?
Certainly not. Penelope had the good sense to marry a banker.
Well, that's nice, unless it's rhyming slang.
Nigel Barrington. Now, there's a man with a brilliant career and glittering prospects.
Oh, he sounds adorable, Daphne. I wish I'd married him.
Trust you to snigger at achievement. Ah!
He scored 10 out of 10, Dad.
Yeah, I knew he'd walk it.
He's a bit knackered.
Well, it's hardly surprising, is it? I mean, it's hard work being an infant prodigy. Used to tire me out, no end.
The doctor's given me the go-ahead to return to work tomorrow.
What, green fingers? Well, isn't the garden centre a bit strenuous?
Only when I'm chasing shoplifters.
I'm glad for you, Angie. Good for you. Get you out and about.
It's exactly what I feel. It's going to be an awful wrench, though. I mean, look at him. I'm not just saying this because I'm his mother, but he's the most lovable baby in the world.
Well, he's just carrying on the family tradition, you know. There ain't been an infant Tyler born yet that don't make the competition pale by comparison.
Mummy?
What?
You haven't said anything. I know I'm doing the right thing, but, well, I still need reassuring.
You do you?
Can I count on your moral support when I clock in at Green Fingers tomorrow?
How can you doubt it? I mean, one has such an enormous sense of pride that one's daughter is about to abandon her baby in order to devote her time to something really worthwhile, like selling slug pellets.
You know something, Daphne? If you weren't Angie's mother, I'd have no hesitation in calling you a great lump of insensitivity.
I wouldn't have put it so politely as that, son.
Great for messing things up and being poisonous. And she didn't enter into politics.
Yeah, that's the thought. Perhaps we could find her a constituency in the North Sea.
Don't you ever dare insinuate that I don't care about my baby.
Well, I'm very sorry if you've interpreted my remark as being some sort of veiled criticism.
We went into all of this at the hospital, Mummy. I told you then that I was planning to return to work, and that's why you and Sam have been on standby in the basement ever since. But if you've changed your mind, just say the word, and I'll happily wave you off on the next train to Cheltenham. I'm sure Sam will be able to cope with your babysitting stints as well as his own. So what's it to be, then?
Well, obviously, if my grandson's daylight hours are going to be under the sole influence of Mr. Tyler, I have no alternative but to soldier on.
So are you prepared to be positive about my working?
Well, don't expect me to shout it from the rooftops. I'll try and come to terms with it.
You'd better. made us all very angry. Let's go home by the river.
And it's a very, very deep river.